When asked whether she will return to Vanderpump Rules, Rachel Leviss recently addressed the subject and humorously listed her requirements. Joke or not, though, Lisa Vanderpump is having none of it. Lisa stated in an interview with Us Weekly that with all that happened, she would probably not ask Rachel to come back. Rachel doesn't appear too excited to return to VPR, though, despite her remarks on a potential return to the program. It appears Lisa Vanderpump didn't think it humorous when Rachel Leviss stated that in order for her to return, Vanderpump Rules would have to equip her with a therapist on call. She stated so, but Lisa remarked, "I believe she has had a therapist on hand the entire time through filming. I believe Bravo is highly aware of the need to be there throughout filming and to make themselves available for conversation. Thus, I'm not exactly sure what that implies." Along with talking about treatment, Lisa also mentioned that she didn't believe anybody, even Rachel, would feel comfortable having Rachel back after her romance with Tom Sandoval, not because she had a personal issue with Rachel. Introducing someone new into an environment such as this is difficult. She said a lot of bad things about Vanderpump Rules, about producers, and about NBC, but like I say, you can never say never, Lisa said. Thus, I believe it is safe to declare that the ship has sailed. But Ariana Madix seemed to be Lisa's true love, as she lavished Lisa with compliments on her fortitude in the face of betrayal by both her closest friend and lover. According to Lisa, she simply got even instead of angry, quoting Taylor Swift. "I assumed Ariana would end up on the losing end of this. I wish she could find a space in her life to release her resentment. Then, I believe, you may truly sense that you've moved on. However, I believe she did a great job, and I supported her the entire time." Though Rachel Leviss made a playful remark on her potential return to Vanderpump Rules, she is in agreement with Lisa Vanderpump. She doesn't believe it would be a good idea to go back on the reality program. "It's not a healthy dynamic, therefore I'm not sure if I see a way ahead," she said. "I'm trying to live an authentic life and protect my mental health." Having to watch the show this past season and have them talk about her constantly without being able to defend herself, Rachel continued, was something she detested. She started a podcast in part to try to rediscover her voice, and it was successful. "I'm thus healthier off without the show and don't really need it. Without the program, there are other avenues for me to follow my soul's mission in life." That concluded the tale and seemed like a full circle, since there would be no benefit from it. "I don't see myself going back." When Rachel Leviss states that she won't be able to return to Vanderpump Rules unless the show pays for her therapy, Lisa Vanderpump is perplexed. Vanderpump, 63, exclusively told Us Weekly while promoting her new flower line, Vanderpump Bloom's X Bloom House, which will be available at Kroger stores starting Wednesday, September 4th. She said that, "But I think she has had a therapist on hand the whole time through filming," Vanderpump revealed. She went on, "I believe Bravo is very aware of the importance of being there even during filming and letting people know you're available for a conversation. I'm not exactly sure what it implies." Then, in response to Vanderpump's remarks, Leviss sent a representative to Us with a statement. The statement clarified that Rachel has no interest in going back to the program and that the phrase was taken out of context. Rather than creating the potential of such a situation, she was illustrating its impossibility. Regarding her working environment while on the cast, it is untrue that she or her co-stars were provided with mental health assistance. Season 11 of VPR, which debuted earlier this year, did not include Leviss back because of the consequences from her romance with co-star Tom Sandoval during the time he was dating Ariana Madix. Prior to her return to the Bravo reality series, Leviss exclusively told us earlier this month that she would require therapy that covered all of her costs. "It's not a healthy dynamic, so I'm not sure if I see a way ahead," she remarked. "I'm making an effort to live a genuine life and to safeguard my mental health." Since the adultery affair, Leviss has grown distant from her former VPR co-stars, and Vanderpump finds it impossible to imagine a scenario in which she might reunite with them. Integrating someone into a situation such as this is difficult. She's spoken a lot of unfavorable things about Vanderpump Rules, producers, and NBC. "As I say, you can never say never," Vanderpump said. Thus, I believe it is safe to declare that the ship has sailed. Sandoval remained a cast member and tried to mend his damaged relationships with his co-stars, including Tom Schwartz and Sheena Shea, while Leviss left the show after season 10. Vanderpump told us that she saw Maddox succeeding while Sandoval was kind of flailing, so during season 11, she sought to foster some sort of togetherness between Sandoval and the group. She mentioned that Maddox's success after the scandal she and Sandoval ended their relationship in March 2023 has been the biggest kind of retaliation. Since then, Maddox has had her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart in Chicago, placed third on Dancing with the Stars, and secured a hosting role on Love Island USA. Vanderpump stated that she didn't become angry, rather, she just got even, adding that she had originally assumed Maddox would end up the victim of the circumstance. I wish she could find a space in her life to release her resentment. Then, I believe, you may truly sense that you've moved on. However, I believe she did a great job, and I supported her the entire time. When Vanderpump was asked to select flowers for different cast members, he made jokes about the chemistry of the group. She mentioned that although she would send Maddox yellow roses in the hopes of giving him optimism, she isn't feeling too giving to Sandoval right now.